Today we're going to do a complete disassembly of the Maverick 88 12 gauge shotgun. The first thing I have to do is I need to take the tri-rail off of it and also the adjustable stock. If you don't have these two accessories on there, you don't have to do this. So first thing I need to do is take those off. Okay, today we're going to do a disassembly of the Maverick 88 12 gauge. The Mossberg 500 is going to be exactly the same. Obviously, step one, safety check it. My butt stock is off, like I said before, because I can't take my trigger guard off because it was aftermarket. If you have the butt stock on there, you don't have to worry about taking it off. Safety check, empty. Safe direction, fire, put the safety on. First thing we're going to do is take the barrel off. All you're going to do is take this screw off the magazine tube. Some of them are kind of hard. Just wrap a rag around it, and you can put pliers or something on there. Once that's unscrewed, you're just going to slide the barrel straight out of the receiver. Next thing we're going to do is take the trigger assembly off. All you're going to do is punch the pin out. Pin right here. It's only held on with one pin. Push that out. Pull this trigger assembly out. If parts fall off or anything, don't worry about it. On our reassembly, we'll get real detailed. I'll make sure you can get everything in there right. These fall out. Got a cartridge interrupter, which is right here, and a cartridge stop right here. Set them aside. They're in a groove here on the side. We'll get more of that when we reassemble it. Next thing you do, move your bolt back about halfway. There'll be slots in here. You're just going to line up your bolt carrier, which is right here, with the slots in the receiver here. You just lift it straight out. And your bolt's going to go forward of the receiver. Just slide it right out the front of the receiver. Last thing is your elevator. Just going to lift it up, squeeze the ends, pop it out. That is it for the disassembly of the Maverick. Okay, one thing I forgot, the forearm just slides out the magazine tube. And that is it for the disassembly of the Maverick 88. Okay, we're going to reassemble the Maverick 88. First thing we're going to do is put the elevator in. These two notches sticking out right here, they're going to go from the inside into this hole, and that hole on the other side from the inside. So all you're going to do, squeeze it together, line up with them holes, and let it go. And that's it for the elevator. Next is the bolt. The rounded side is going to face down. Technically it's up, but we have the shotgun upside down. So the rounded side right here, it's going to be facing down. Firing pin hole obviously will be facing forward where the firing pin comes out of. There's a ledge in here, right here. Once we get that bolt in, we're just going to lift it up over that edge a little bit to get it started. In case you have problems putting it in, that's what's stopping it. Bolt in. Lift it up over that ledge a little bit. Then I just push on the rear of it and slide it backwards. There it goes. Next, we're going to put our forearm in. The action bars here will go in these two holes right here. You have two holes on either side. You're just going to, action bars are going to slide into them. So Put it over our magazine tube. Line them up in there, finagle it. You might have to push down on them a little bit to get them sliding the channels in there. Next, on the action bars, you see them in here. This long notch in the receiver, you're going to line this action bar up. Here's the action bar notches. I'll slide it back and forth so you can see it. We're going to line the back edge of this action bar with this forward slot in the receiver. So you just make that to where it's just about even. Right there, it's even. Now we're going to take our bolt, and we're going to line the back hook in these notches in here. We're going to line that back hook up. Just a little bit. About halfway in between that space right there where your action bar notch is. If we have everything lined up, the bolt carrier should drop right in. The bolt carrier is going to go with the tab out towards the front and the slot up. So if we have this, you're just gonna drop this under the notch in the receiver. If we have it lined up right, it'll drop right in. Hard to hold this flashlight just at the same time, and it did. It snapped right in. You'll know it's all the way in because your action bar slot right here will be flush with this slot and the bolt carrier on both sides. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to put our cartridge interrupter and our cartridge stop in. This is our cartridge interrupter. As you have the shotgun like this, looking towards the front of it, it'll go on the left side. There's a notch. There's a hole right here it's going to go into. This is the outside, but obviously it's going to go on the inside. Curve side out, or curve side forward. That curve right there will be facing forward of the gun. So we're just going to put that in there. And that hole should snap in. There it goes. Okay, next we're going to put our cartridge stop in. Again, the curve side here is going to go forward and the notch is down. And it's just going to go on the other side of the receiver. Just make sure your bolt assembly is pushed all the way back. And it's just going to slide right into the slot on the receiver. Okay, next is the trigger assembly. We're going to push our bolt all the way forward. Make sure our bars stay in there. Okay, and just make sure that these bars we just put in, the cartridge interrupter and the cartridge stop, just make sure they stay on the sides and our trigger assembly will slide right in. The notch right here is going to go into the notch in the receiver. So we're just going to put that snap it in. Next, just take your pin, run it back through the trigger assembly, just push right in. And lastly, we're going to put our barrel back on. It's just going to slide right into the receiver. Rock it back about halfway. Slide your action all the way back. There it goes. Screw it in. And that's it. We'll just do a quick function check on it. Empty. Doesn't fire on safety. Safety off. Fires. And that's it.